Hello guys. So in today's video we are going to talk about still life. So still life drawing is a form of art that focuses on drawing inanimate objects such as fruits, bottles, books or everyday items arranged in a specific composition. It helps artists improve their observation skills, understandings of shapes, proportions, light, shadows, and many more things. In still life, the artist carefully studies that how light falls on object and creates depth through shading and contrast. This type of drawing is considered one of the best ways for beginners to build a strong foundation in art because it trains the eye to see details accurately and the hand to represent them effectively. So, still life drawing is important because it builds the fundamental skills every artist needs. It improves observation by training the eye to notice small details, shape, proportions accurately. It also helps in understanding light, shadows, depth, which are essential for making drawings look realistic. Practicing still life develops hand control and patience, allowing artists to draw with more confidence and precision. Overall, it creates a strong foundation that makes it easier to learn more advanced form of art like portraits, landscape, and creative compositions. By practicing still life, artists can focus on improving accuracy, shading techniques, and composition. It also helps in building patience, concentration, and better understanding of how objects look in real life. This practice creates a strong foundation, making it easier to draw more complex subjects like human figures, portraits, and imaginative artworks. So, now let's talk about some common mistakes in still life. So, in still life, drawing beginners often make some common mistakes such as incorrect proportions, starting directly with details, and ignoring the light source. These mistakes can make the drawing look flat and unrealistic. There is no depth. To avoid this is important to begin with basic shapes and focus on careful observation. The more you will observe, the more you will make it, you will make it more realistic. It will have some more depth in it. So, to improve faster, to improve in still life drawing, regular practice is very important. Start with simple objects and gradually move to more complex arrangements, observing the light source clearly and building shading in layers is an effective way to improve your drawing skills. So there is a important role of light and shadows also. Uh, as light and shadow are the most important elements in still life drawing. They add depth and realism to the artwork. Understanding the direction of light and placing shadows correctly can make a drawing look three-dimensional. So it also helps to develop patience in the beginner artist. Importance of patience. Patience plays a key role in still life drawing. Instead of rushing, working slowly and carefully leads to better results. Giving time to each steps improves the overall quality of the artwork. Still life drawing is not just about copying objects. It also helps in developing the creativity. You can arrange different objects in unique ways and create your own compositions, which helps in building your personal art style too. So, one of the mistake is starting directly with details. Many people try to draw the final look from the beginning, but that usually leads to wrong proportions and messy results. Instead, you should always start with basic shapes like circles, cubes, and cylinders. This makes your drawing more accurate and easier to control. Another mistake is ignoring the light source. Light is what gives a drawing depth and realism. If you don't understand where the light is coming from, your shading will look random and flat. So always take a moment to observe the light before you start shading. Now, if you want to improve faster in still life drawing, consistency is the key. You don't need expensive materials or complex setups. Even simple objects like a cup, bottle, or a fruit are enough to practice. The important thing is to practice regularly and focus on improving a little every day. Also, try to build your shading in layers instead of pressing hard with your pencil. Light layers give you more control and help you create smooth transitions between light and dark areas. Let's understand the role of light and shadow in more detail. Light and shadow are the most important elements that make a drawing look three dimensional. When light falls on an object, it creates highlights, midtones, and dark shadows. Observing these carefully and placing them correctly can completely change the quality of your drawing. Always remember, shadows are not just dark areas, they also have shape and direction. Paying attention to these small details can make a drawing look much more realistic. And first of all, good drawings take time. If you rush the process, you will miss the important details and your final result will not look as good. So take your time, observe carefully, and enjoy the process. Art is not about finishing fast, it's about improving, and every drawing you make, uh, still life drawing also helps in building the creativity. Over time, you will notice that your observation improves, your hand control becomes better, and your confidence in the drawing increases. And by the way, many people think it is just about copying object, but that's not true. You can arrange objects in your own way, experiment with the lighting, and create unique compositions. This helps you to develop your own style as an artist. So, if you are someone who seriously wants to improve in art, still life drawing is one of the best practices you can start with. So, I hope you all have now got the reasons to practice the still life drawing and keep practicing it. That's not about being accurate, and you have to just paste the reference into your artwork. It doesn't mean like that. You have to first of all learn the composition, learn the how to make the depth in the particular drawing, and that's all for today. uh, I hope you have got a good message through this video. So don't forget to practice the still life drawing from today also. It improves your composition, and uh, you don't have to make it that much hyper realism or that level of realisticity is not necessary. So that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something useful from this process. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Maybe I can make a video on, common mistakes in drawing, or how to improve faster as an artist. And also, I am planning to make a series of sketch with me, where we will practice the figure drawing, gesture drawings, and many art fundamentals, and many more things that usually many YouTubers will not share uh, you know the things with you. So that's all. See you in the next video. Thank you so much. Please enjoy the artwork.